The Mavericks. Luka and Kyrie are the talented backcourt. PJ Washington out there with Daniel Gafford. And it's Jones in at the small forward position. Well, Grant, we've got a pretty interesting matchup here. You got one team offensive-minded. The other, very strong defensively.
You know, I'll be intrigued to see how this plays out. I mean, it could be kind of like a chess match. Each team trying to make it their kind of game.
Clock at 2. Shot from 12. And Irving, the bucket on the assist from Jones.
Yeah, Kyrie Irving, one of the outstanding mid-range shooters. This guy legit 3-level.
Gobert inside, working on Gafford, kept alive. The kick out to Conley. Gobert against Gafford. Gobert passes to McDaniels. Second chance shot. And the layup is good.
How about Gobert with the find? On time and on target. Nicely done, Rudy.
And Doncic has got the ball here for Dallas. First quarter, just over a minute played. Shot clock at 6. Doncic is doubled. Some room here for Jones. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic.
Yeah, the court awareness that Luka plays with, knows exactly when and where to deliver the pass.
Conley passes to Gobert. Outside McDaniels. And Gafford with the block. And he gets it back. And here's Edwards outside. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Well, the work that Anthony Edwards is putting in as a shooter is there. That range shot so important. Nice three-point look right there.
Here's Washington. Missed it, even after all of those chances. The Timberwolves have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Outside Conley. Pass to Towns. And a nice finish on the layup.
Yeah, this team is at its best when Towns is looking to establish himself on the interior.
Here's Doncic. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. You know, Doris, looking at the Timberwolves, they've emphasized rim protection.
BA, this is a theme across the NBA. As much as we see the proliferation of three-point shooting, team's first priority is to protect the painted area because those are the easiest shots. You've got to play to your strengths and employ good defensive philosophy.
Big-time effort on the glass.
And when you have a touch that soft, those tip-ins are easier to make. Here's Towns. Over Washington. Towns gets the bucket.
Well, we've come to expect this from Mike Conley, putting the pass on time and on target.
Pass to Irving. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Down low. Gafford with the bucket. Gafford's got his second basket.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
No, I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
And the basket by Towns.
When you're trying to stop a guy like this, you have to match his intensity level.
Doncic deciding where to go with it. He nails it, and we're tied.
Fearless, as always. Doncic loves to fill it up from deep.
Doncic against Conley. Pass to Towns. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
Conley against Doncic. Towns outside. Let's go with a 3. Sinks another one. He's on a roll, starting 4 for 4.
Boy, you like to see that kind of competitiveness from Karl Anthony Towns. You know this guy is going to settle the score with a three of his own.
Time called here. The Mavericks decide to talk it over. Those advanced numbers for Karl Anthony Towns are incredible, Doris.
And BA, obviously those advanced numbers are something all organizations look at. Cat's got one of the top offensive ratings in NBA history. And listen, his three-point stroke opens up the floor. He can also put it on the deck. He's very efficient. There's a lot to like about Cat.
Here's Doncic. Fires from deep. Another three for Dallas.
Man, that is ridiculous range from Luka Doncic. Yes, step across half-court line, I'm in my range.
And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two. It goes on Kyrie Irving. And Doris, Anthony Edwards has lived up to the expectations. He continues to get better each year.
He does, BA, and let's remember, as a former #1 pick, that carries a lot of weight and responsibility. But Ant is a guy who embraces that pressure. He wants the spotlight, and he puts in the work to be great. His future is bright.
Free throw good, Edwards. Well, Doris, despite some big moves, the Mavericks fell short of most people's expectations in 2023.
Very tough end to their finish, especially in light of the talent they have. It just goes to show you, even the best pieces need time to gel together. Now the Dallas Mavs have some decisions.
He's off on the second. When you discuss the Minnesota Timberwolves, what would you say about their front office, Grant?
Well, BA, they want to be as competitive as possible. Whether it's who they are drafting, trading for, or signing in free agency, this team's goal is to be taken seriously out west.
And here's Conley. He's scoreless. Pass to Towns. One thing you can count on with this Mavericks team, they shoot threes.
All night long if you let them. I mean, near the top of the league for attempts beyond the arc. They do it every chance they can get.
And every year, a question that's frequently asked, does Dallas have the right mix of players around Luka Doncic?
And BA, this is a hot topic of conversation around the league. Luka Doncic is a ball-dominant player who's been absolutely brilliant throughout the start of his NBA career. But it requires a certain level of player around him. You've got to have guys who play defense at a high level and who can make perimeter shots. Well, we know this. Karl Anthony Towns was a go-to option from the very first moment he stepped in the lines of an NBA court. The versatility is so difficult to match up against.
Hardaway's checked in for Irving. And so Towns nails them both. Well, Doris, the Timberwolves have made consecutive playoff appearances. That's a win for this team.
Well, when you consider that hadn't been done in this organization going all the way back to 2004, it does show they are moving in the right direction. The next step, obviously, they have to win a series.
And what can you say about Luka Doncic that has not already been said? Here's a guy in his mid-20s and a perennial MVP candidate, Doris.
His career is off to an extraordinary start. He's drawn comparisons to the legends of the game, and like so many of the greats, BA, he is a one of one. The ability to command the game from all aspects is truly something to behold.
He's off on the first. Thinking back to one of the most fun runs in the NBA, Grant, those early 2000 Mavs teams.
Oh, I played against those teams, and they were incredible offensively. Of course, you had Steve Nash running the point, Dirk and Finley on the wings, and the pace they played with, they were well ahead of their time.
And he's good on the second. Even though the Timberwolves made the playoffs in 2023, Grant, they had their share of trials.
Yeah, BA, they had to integrate new players. I mean, Cat missed 51 games due to a calf strain. There was that incident with Gobert and Kyle Anderson. And of course, Jaden McDaniels fracturing his hand.
Here's Conley. That's in. Coming off an assist from Towns.
That's a great feed by Cat. Those assist numbers have improved big time over the years.
And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for the Mavs. Trailing by 2. Over Conley. Oh, he nails that one. 3 for 4 now.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Now here's McDaniels. The kick out to Edwards. 6 on the shot clock. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. Yep, that one goes. Towns has got 13 now.
Well, this team relies obviously on Towns for great productivity, and this guy is as reliable offensively as you get.
Pass to Gafford. Now Jones. Doncic outside. Washington with the ball. From deep three-point land. McDaniels with the rebound. And here's Edwards. And he dunks it down.
How about Anthony Edwards, the bounce? Go ahead, Ant.
Dallas has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Here's Doncic. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It goes on Mike Conley. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
In the early goings, their effort level has been exceptional. The speeding around the defense and opening up options with good penetration.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
That's good from Doncic.
You often hear the phrase franchise player. When you think about Luka Doncic and the amount he controls the action, the MVP level play, he is the true definition of it.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. Reed's checked in for Gobert. Anderson comes in for Towns. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for McDaniels. And it's McLaughlin in for Mike Conley. Both shots good from the stripe. Minnesota in the lead. Here's McLaughlin. Pass to Reed. Misses from close range.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
And Doncic launches from deep. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Here's Anderson. Yep, count it. And the Timberwolves lead by 4.
Both teams are hot. Woo! This is a fun one to watch.
Well, you love it when you can get off to a fast start offensively. You hate it, though, when your opponent does the same.
Here's Fxaa. With the drive and the powerful one-handed slam.
Well, if you've got speed, use it. Dante Fxaa carves up the defense on the way to the cup.
Here's Anderson. It's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession. Hardy, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Here's Anderson. Top of the key jumper, no good.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
2 shots. Foul. 2. Shooting 2.
First free throw is good.
Yeah, Tim Hardaway Jr. to me is a terrific all-around player, right? He can score it, he can pass it, he'll rebound the position. There's a lot to like about his game.
And it's tied up with that one.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends.
Here's McLaughlin. Still no points. Another miss by Minnesota. Left side Hardaway. Elbow shot. Good on the jump shot. And the Mavericks lead by 2.
Oh, silky smooth from the mid-range. Hardaway Jr., that form is on point.
Now here's Edwards. He has 6. It's rebounded by Dallas. Lively's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Hardaway. Up and in on the layup. And it's a 4-point Maverick lead.
Well, Tim Hardaway Jr. getting stronger, and that's a problem when he's trying to finish through contact.
Here's McLaughlin to end the run, and that one's good. Dallas has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Pass to Hardaway. Here's Kleba. The shot, no good. Nice D from Anderson. Here's McLaughlin. Outside Edwards. Six to shoot. It's hauled in by Fxaa.
Well, seized up just a little bit at the last second. That's when he normally converts.
Out to Kleba. Hardaway on the wing. He's got 6. Good on the shot. Hardaway's got 8 points.
Boy, this guy just finds ways to score. Tim Hardaway Jr. able to finish with contact.
59 seconds left now in the first quarter. Pass to Alexander Walker. Goes up with it. Count it. Good.
Nice dribble move to get to the hoop for an easy 2.
The Mavericks leading. Now here's Hardaway. We've got 33 seconds left in the first quarter.
Terrific rim protection impacting the shot.
Boy, whether he blocks it or simply alters it, the result is pretty much the same.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
Oh, it's stolen. Pass to Edwards. Back to Alexander Walker. And it's in! Oh! Nails the buzzer beater! Are you kidding?
What a huge shot to beat the buzzer. My goodness.
Well, that's the perfect end to the quarter for them. You have no idea how much of an effect those buzzer beaters can have on a team's momentum.
It's been all about Karl Anthony Towns for the Minnesota Timberwolves. His fingerprints were all over that quarter. 13 points, leading the charge. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. All right, let's quickly break down the game, what we've seen so far from the Timberwolves, guys.
Well, a big differentiator was their ability to generate offense by pounding the glass.
I love the determination. They want to go after every rebound out there, and overwhelming to the opposition right now.
Well, Grant, we saw a lot of lower seeds winning series in last year's playoffs. Is the regular season losing importance?
You know, B.A., there's greater parity, which means less separation in the league, especially between the top seeds and the bottom seeds. But still, the league needs to make sure regular season games do matter.
Luka and Kyrie are the talented backcourt. Dwight Powell out there with Washington, and it's Green in a small forward. So that's who Dallas starts the second with.
You want to run your offense through him, a reliable scoring option.
Doncic on the wing. Back to Green. Oh, what a finish in traffic! My goodness!
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Here's Washington. Second shot opportunity, and it's good on the lay-in.
It's easy to say. This guy wanted it more, creating the second chance opportunity and cashing in.
Here's Alexander Walker. He's guarded by Irving. It's stolen by Irving. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. McDaniels against Green. Washington outside, from outside the arc. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now. Morris against Doncic. Towns, left side. It's McDaniels on the wing. Clock at 6. Back to Towns. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. For Dallas, they've gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. On the wing, Irving. Oh, no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Minnesota's gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game. On the attack, Morris. Towns up top. Pass to Alexander Walker. Puts up the 8-footer. That one's good. And it's Towns with the assist. Alexander Walker's got 9 points. And it's Green with the ball for the Mavs. It's a 3-point game. Here's Washington, covered by Towns. Washington drives in. It's not going to go for him. Good work defensively by Towns. Into the lane. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. McDaniels got 4 points now in the quarter.
And Monte Moore's instinct is pass first, on time and on target.
Here's Irving. Tries again. Powell's shot is off.
Showing great intensity around the rim is part of why he's a respected defender.
And what you love about his work defensively, the ability to challenge and change shots without fouling.
They get it again. Second chance effort. Can't get the layup. Mavericks shooting the ball at 48% so far. Washington passes to Doncic. Now Powell. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Green with the ball. And Doncic puts up a deep three. Wow, deep shot from Luka.
Boy, yet another night for Luka Doncic. This guy is forcing everyone to play at his pace right now.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, Karl Anthony Towns is a threat from everywhere on the court. He said, quote, if I need to shoot, I can shoot. If I need to post up, be a bruiser, I can be a bruiser. I'm not a specialist in anything. What I can do is be a very versatile player and try to do every single thing really well. Bryan?
Yeah, that's the good stuff there. Allie, thank you. Well, Grant, some think of Gobert as just a defensive specialist, but he's proven to be more than that.
Yeah, B.A., I like how Rudy uses his height to his advantage inside. Focuses on taking high percentage shots that come to him naturally.
What a feed to Towns. This guy ready to rise and fire on the catch.
Green, the pass to Doncic. Back to Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Here's Alexander Walker. Goes back up. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And he knocks down the first one. A different look for Dallas. Gafford comes in for Powell, and it's Jones in for Washington. Conley's checked in for the Timberwolves. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Dallas has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Inside. The Mavericks rebound. Gafford with the bucket.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
The Timberwolves have gotten 5 of their first 11 shots to fall here in the second quarter. Conley passes to Alexander Walker. Pass to Gobert. Outside McDaniels. Shot clock at 6. Gafford grabs the miss. Gafford's got his 4th rebound in this one. And Doncic launches from deep. Minnesota with a rebound.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot, but better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
You know, when you think about Kyrie Irving's game, his ball handling is what still comes to mind first.
Yeah, you know, B.A., that and his killer instinct. Kyrie is one of the most creative players we've ever seen. A guy you can count on to come through in big moments.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Irving.
When it's all said and done for Kyrie, the handle, the creativity, and the big shot making always will stand out.
Both free throws good from Irving. And so it's Conley who brings up the ball for the T-Wolves. 3-point lead. Towns, left side. Sinks it again. That's his 7th made field goal in 11 tries.
You can see the defense always wants to hold contact with Karl-Anthony Towns. Just great concentration on the shot.
Timeout on the floor. Mavericks. Hardaway's checked in for Green. Reed's checked in for the Timberwolves. Edwards comes in for Alexander Walker. Here's Gafford. Give him 8 points now. Here's Lively. Pass to Gafford. 6 to shoot. Dallas needs to get off a shot. For 3, Hardaway. And Conley grabs the miss. Minnesota's gone 4 of 6 from 3-point range thus far. Towns. And it's powered home by Towns.
There's a reason Mike Conley's teammates love playing with him. If you're open, I promise he'll find you.
Irving looking around. Pass to Jones. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
A defensive lapse. Can't give him that kind of position.
One of your keys defensively is do your work early and push him out of his comfort zone.
Towns down low. Count that bucket. Towns has got 22 points.
Guys, that is what you call 2 physical, hard-earned points from Karl-Anthony Towns. Go ahead and embrace that contact.
Here's Irving. Another one falls for Dallas.
That's a perfect mid-range jumper. All he needs is an inch of space, and they gave it to him.
Shot is good by Edwards. Edwards got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Such great concentration. Anthony Edwards maintaining his focus through the contact right there.
Conley against Irving. And the layup is good off the glass. Irving's got 6 here in the quarter.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
And here's Conley. Pass to Towns. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Lively's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Hardaway. Can't hit the step back J.
And that's where you want to make the next pass. This guy is a good scorer, but the defense was right on him.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Let's remember, Anthony Edwards is 6'5" with a 6'9" wingspan. Those long arms, very difficult to deal with defensively. Draws the contact there.
The first one falls.
Boy, young talents like Anthony Edwards, so exciting to watch. You know, you've got to adapt to the NBA and continue to grow and reach your potential. But there's this infectious joy and a great smile that he plays with.
The Mavericks making a switch here. Hardy's checked in. And the Timberwolves also making a change. Anderson's checked in. And both free throws good for Edwards. The Mavericks trailing. Pass to Hardy. Hardaway against Edwards. Hardaway, no good. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Anderson finds Conley. Offensive board.
Oh, you have to love that effort, getting after the basketball, fighting for a possession.
Pass to Lively. Here's Hardy. No points yet. 6 on the shot clock. And here's Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Minnesota has gone 4 of 6 from three-point range thus far. Outside, Anderson. Now Reed. Outside, Anderson. Unloads from 13. Here's Hardy, guarded by Edwards. Jones misses.
That's a tough, contested shot from mid-range. Not what they wanted.
Well, especially with that defensive player in the area. You know he's going to find a way to get into the shooter and make him uncomfortable.
Here's McDaniels. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Dallas shooting just around 39% in the second quarter. Hardaway. Anderson pulls it down. Anderson's got 6 rebounds now in the game. There's a minute 17 left to play in the first half of basketball. Pass to Reed. Three-pointer. Mavericks with a rebound. Gafford's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Jones. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
2 shots. Foul. 2. Shooting 2.
That's good from Jones. And the Mavericks making a change here. Exum's checked in. And the Timberwolves also making a change. McLaughlin, he's checked in for McDaniels. Jones hits them both. Now here's Anderson. 1:03 left in the second period. Pass to Reed. The 3. Sinks that one after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
Oh, the defense has to stay attached to him on the perimeter.
Dallas has gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3. Here's Hardy. Now here's Jones. Here's Hardy. Throws it up high. Clock at 6. Alley-oop up top. Hammer it home.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch. Great flush. Here's McLaughlin. Up top, Edwards. Over Jones. Gafford grabs the miss. Gafford's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Hardy. No points so far. To the paint. Oh, deflected. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. It's been all about Karl Anthony Towns for Minnesota, providing the scoring punch right now, putting up a cool 22. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Karl, you were able to build the lead, but what's the key to maintaining it or even increasing it going forward?
I mean, don't change what we're doing. So stay together, keep passing the ball, keep playing great defense, and just keep making them think and make decisions, especially the difficult ones.
Consistency is a beautiful thing. Thanks, Karl.
Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin quarter number 3.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, everyone, to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Some big-time action already in this one. I'm Ernie Johnson, along with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. The first half was all about Karl Anthony Towns. He ended up with 22 points, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists. It's been quite a night so far for him. And, Kenny, what did you see out there from the Timberwolves?
The bench scoring has been a big key for them. They came in with energy, and they were able to give the starters a real break because of the way they performed. That's the kind of production every team hopes to have from their second unit.
And looking at Dallas, Shaq, your thoughts?
You know, they didn't play it too safe. They made some really nice shots. Those are some much-needed points, and it keeps them right in the game. As long as they stay on the same page and keep working together, they got a great chance to take control of this game.
And that's a wrap for our halftime show. The third quarter just about to get started.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. You know, Karl Anthony Towns has been exceptional here, guys.
When he got good position and they got the ball to him, he was automatic.
Well, you can see why they would continue to play through him. He was tough to stop, super assertive down low, just great work.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Kicking off the second half, here's Chris Finch's 5. McDaniels and Towns in at the forward slots. Conley at the guard with Edwards next to him. And it's Gobert in at the 5 spot.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Doncic passes to Gafford. Pass to Irving. Over Edwards. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. Irving's got 10 points in the game.
Well, the defense was there. It just simply didn't matter to Kyrie Irving. This guy makes a living hitting contested shots.
Gafford against Gobert. Back to Conley. From deep. Gafford grabs the miss.
And even after airtight defense like that, you still just expect him to hit those kind of shots.
For the tie, it's deflected.
Wow, great defensive play by Anthony Edwards, engaged on that end of the floor right now.
Pass to Conley. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Conley's gotten his second bucket on the night.
And a superb job of creating just enough separation to hit the shot.
Well, to me, that's about skill overcoming size. And how about the fearlessness at the offensive end?
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
After the trade for Kyrie Irving, the Mavericks offense went to another level. Coach Jason Kidd said, quote, "We're still going to preach defense, but on the offensive end, there's going to be nights where we're scoring 130 or 140. Kai gives us another weapon. Someone is going to be free. Someone is going to have the advantage. Bryan?
Oh, nice stuff. Thank you, Allie. Outside Conley. Shot clock at 6. Towns finds Edwards.
A terrific job from Irving to track his man the entire way and bother that shot.
For the tie, stolen by Conley. And here we go, the Timberwolves on the run. Edwards, the pass to Towns. That three's off the mark.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
And you look at the impact of Mike Conley. He makes a difference without making many mistakes, Doris.
BA, just an extremely disciplined point guard. He'd rather make the smart play than the highlight reel. This guy sets such a great example on and off the floor.
Rudy, a monster inside.
Well, there's height and reach to the advantage of Rudy Gobert. Just gets up and over the top of guys.
And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for the Mavs. Trailing by 2. Pass to Gafford. Doncic outside. Washington outside. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gobert. Green's checked in for the Mavericks. And Dallas calls time here. You have to like what we're seeing from Karl Anthony Towns.
And I think a new plan would be a good idea. At least make it hard on this guy.
Powell, he's checked in for Gafford. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. The Timberwolves have got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Here's Edwards. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Guys, you have to put a body on Anthony Edwards. This guy is too skilled and too strong.
Shoot 2.
Free throw good, Edwards. Good on both. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Irving for 3. The putback. It's good on the putback.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
Edwards, the pass to Towns. Buries it from 3. Towns has got 25 points in the game.
This is a big who we know stretches the floor to great effect. Mr. Towns from 3.
Doncic against Conley. It's Powell, high post. Back to Doncic. 6 to shoot. Green, the pass to Washington. Irving for 3. And that one goes. He's shooting 5 of 9 in this one.
Kyrie Irving is capable of going shot for shot.
Doncic against Conley. Lays it up and banks it in. Conley's got 4 points this quarter.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Pure from 3-point range.
Kyrie Irving is lighting it up right now, just letting everybody see every aspect of skill to his game.
Conley passes to Gobert. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It goes on Dwight Powell.
No debate there. He got hammered.
All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Well, they found success off the drive, creating a lot of buckets by getting into the teeth of the defense.
Also, they've been living in the lane. They're getting the ball in close, and it's had a devastating impact all game long.
And he drops the first.
What you love about Rudy Gobert is he understands his strengths and where he can impact the game. That is primarily on the defensive end, but also as a screen setter offensively.
Hardaway's checked in for the Mavericks. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Dallas has gone 5 of 12 from 3-point range tonight. It's blocked by Gobert.
There is a reason his nickname is the Stifle Tower. Send it back, Rudy.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Here's Hardaway. That one's good for 2. Hardaway's got 10 points in the game.
Well, I like the battle right there by Hardaway Jr., showing he's committed to scoring on the defense.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Shooting 2.
Free throw good, Edwards. The Timberwolves making a switch here. Morris is checked in. And both free throws good for Edwards. And it's Green with the ball for the Dallas Mavericks. It's a 5-point game. From 12 feet. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 8 now. Here's Morris. Good on the 13-footer. Morris has gotten his first bucket of the night.
Oh, in the arsenal is the mid-range. Go ahead, Monte Morris.
Pass to Washington. On the wing, Green. The 3 is up. Hits the 3-pointer. 7 points in the game.
I'll I'll tell you, he'll take that all day, every day. I'm sure he was shocked to find himself that wide open.
Here's Towns. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Dwight Powell. That'll be a second foul of the game. Reed's checked in for Minnesota. Anderson comes in for Anthony Edwards. Here's Morris. Rebounded by Green. Dallas is gone 3 of 4 from outside in the second half. Here's Doncic. Nice D from Reed. Minnesota's gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game. Here's Alexander Walker. He's got 13. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
And just a great screen.
And they got a high-powered finish out of it.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
Here's Lively. No good with the triple.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Here's Anderson. Green with the defensive effort.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Pass to Doncic. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Exum's checked in for Dallas. Hardy comes in for Luka Doncic. And the Timberwolves also making a change. McLaughlin, he's checked in for Gobert.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Hardaway's shot is good. Hardaway's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, I'll tell you, Tim Hardaway Jr. has shown he's not just a perimeter scorer. This guy can get it done on the inside.
No good on the triple. The Mavericks trailing. Here's Exum. Can't hit that one.
A perfect example of how to protect the rim.
That boy, to have someone back there who can erase your mistakes. What a big-time asset defensively.
I think he catches him off guard with the spin move right there.
And for the Mavericks, they're shooting well here in the third, hitting 50% of their shots. Hardy, the pass to Kleba. Here's Lively. Reed defending. Here's Exum. Kicks it out to Hardaway. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Hardy, guarded by Morris. The shot by Hardy, no good.
Because of his quick reactions, he was able to stay with the opponent and contest the shot.
And this is the key. In this game, you've got to be able to move your feet to be successful on the defensive end.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. Dallas has gone 3 of 5 from downtown here in the second half. He gets it in there.
Well, you want some unselfishness from a guy who's capable of scoring, and Tim Hardaway says, you know what, my teammate's open, I'm going to get him the ball.
Here's McLaughlin. Here's Alexander Walker. Gets the 3 to fall. Alexander Walker's got 8 points in the quarter.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
Kleba passes to Exum. To the inside. Lively. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. Lively's got his first points of the game. Now Morris. Pass to Reed. Takes the three. The Mavericks pull it in. And there's a minute 45 left to play in the third quarter here. Exum gets the bucket. And now just a 4-point Minnesota lead.
We love how Dante Exum gets inside. He's got terrific touch close.
Anderson with it. He can't get that one to fall. Oh, great D that time from Kleba. Seems like this offense is being executed the way it was designed.
Yeah, I'm sure Coach couldn't be happier with the results. Oh, my! That's why we have those breakaway rims.
Dude, he risked pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there. Reed passes to Morris. Banked it in off the glass. And the Timberwolves lead by 4.
You love the aggressive play inside from Monte Morris.
For 3, Hardaway. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Anderson's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Alexander Walker. And too long on the shot. Dallas has got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. The shot by Hardy, no good.
I'll tell you, everything went right in terms of execution. He just can't get it to go.
Here's Anderson. Lively grabs a miss. Lively's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
Might be a good idea to run the clock. Hold it for the last shot.
It's all about patience right here. Patience and execution. Get a good look.
Outside Hardaway. Jacks up a 3. No good. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. The T-Wolves on top. They lead by 4. And we're just moments away from the start of quarter number 4. Stay with us. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
Three tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. Luka and Kyrie are the talented backcourt. Josh Green out there with P.J. Washington. And it's Gafford in at the 5. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. And it's Edwards with the ball for Minnesota. They lead by 4. Soft touch off the glass.
Man, that's strength and concentration from Anthony Edwards. Yes, there's contact. Doesn't bother him.
Outside Irving. 4-3. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got his 6th assist of the night.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Pass to Gafford. 4th quarter still young. Just over a minute played. Irving against Edwards. And here's Doncic outside. Rebound Minnesota. Towns has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Edwards. And Kyrie Irving clears the rebound. Dallas has gone 1 for 3 in the 4th quarter from range. Doncic into the lane.
Oh my goodness, Luka Doncic. We don't think of him as a dunker, but that is well done.
Conley looking for an opening. And he lobbed. Oh, Rudy on the lob.
Well, spectacular athleticism from the 7-foot center Gobert. Wow.
Doncic outside. On the wing, Irving. Guarded by Edwards. And that one's good. Irving's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
This is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
And there's the basket, and the whistle blows. Chance at a three-point play here. Going to the line for one.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Free throw good, Edwards. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Pass to Gafford. And here is Green. Washington with the ball. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take two from the free throw line.
I think you have to admire the aggressiveness with which P.J. Washington plays every single night.
And that one falls for Washington. And so Washington nails both of them. Minnesota has got 7 of their 16 three-point attempts to go in. And Minnesota calls time here. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Chris Finch said to the team. Well, coach is thrilled with their three-point shooting, saying in the huddle, guys, let's keep it up. Continue to shoot it from deep. It's working. They've been on fire from distance so far.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Towns outside. Pass to Conley. He takes it in. And Gafford with the block. And he recovers it, and he's able to get it back. And that one's good from Conley.
Boy, you've got to love when Mike Conley shoots it with confidence, goes to the catch and shoot game. All right, Mike.
Doncic finds Gafford. Now Green. Out to the right wing. Washington against Towns. And it's Washington missing.
His defensive talent, such a gift for his squad.
Boy, you see the effort, you see the range. This guy prides himself in his ability to shut you down.
McDaniels passes to Gobert. Over Washington. Rudy Gobert finishes strong inside.
Teams were physical with Rudy Gobert early in his career. He's learned how to figure that out and still score it.
From deep, here's Doncic. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. Towns has got 5 rebounds tonight. Doncic against Conley. Kicks it out, Towns. It's McDaniels on the wing. Green covering. And Gafford with the block. Washington inside, covered by Towns. And it's Edwards with the ball for Minnesota. McDaniels inside, working on Green. McDaniels can't hit. Green, the pass to Doncic from 10 feet away. Oh, Luka, like a bull in there.
Well, the exceptional handle. Doncic has every move, can go in any direction. Look out, folks.
And here's Conley. Pass to Edwards. Mavericks with a rebound. Washington left side. And he makes the first. The Mavericks making a switch here. Jones is checked in. Second free throw, no good. For Minnesota, they've gone 6 for 11 here in the fourth quarter. Here's McDaniels. The Mavericks pull it in. Gafford's got 14 rebounds tonight, going after it. Jones against Conley. Jones in the post. Shoots from 12. And there's Doncic. That's good on the assist from Jones. Jones has got 3 assists tonight. Minnesota in the lead. Outside Conley to the middle. And Gobert with the stuff.
Well, Mike Conley specializes in reading the floor. This guy is an expert in pick and roll.
Pass to Gafford. Jones with the ball. Now here's Doncic. Washington outside. Puts up a deep 3. McDaniels with the rebound.
Excellent job of closing out on that 3.
It may be the hardest thing to do in basketball. Close under control, and he's more than up to the task.
Gobert. That one doesn't drop. Nice D from Gafford. The Mavericks have gone 5 of 11 so far in the fourth. Here's Washington. Oh, and Towns with the block.
outstanding anticipation from Cat right there. He sends that thing back to another zip code.
Here's Conley. Pass to Towns. Washington grabs the miss. Washington's got a rebound number 5 here tonight, and he gets that one.
And trying to put the game away, he's been nails all evening.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
And the Mavericks call time here. You have to like what we're seeing from Karl-Anthony Towns.
Boy, he's been relentless, and to this point, they haven't had an answer for him on the inside. Let's see if they make some adjustments coming out of the timeout.
All right, we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Karl-Anthony Towns.
He has truly put on a show out there tonight, tearing it up on both ends of the floor. So impressive, and the other squad has looked helpless to stop him.
Well, you know, he'd been struggling lately. This one was a big one for him. He roared back, made sure to snap that cold streak tonight. Conley against Doncic. Pass to Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
Make no mistake, guys, the playmaking ability of Luka Doncic is special. Even at a young age, this guy can pick apart a defense.
From deep, Conley. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Now here's Doncic. Outside Hardaway. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got 8 assists in the game.
It's winning time, and that's a winning play.
Outside McDaniels. Pass to Towns. Washington grabs the miss. Washington's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And he's going for the lob.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. Here's Conley. Pass to Gobert. Back to Conley. Driving inside. That's good. And now he's 5 for 11 in this one.
They trust Mike Conley, and yet again, this guy delivers.
Doncic against Conley. Here's Hardaway. Again, Dallas.
Well, how about the competitive nature of Tim Hardaway Jr.? Important spot, no problem.
Towns outside. Pass to Gobert. Over Gafford. Outside McDaniels. And Jaden McDaniels picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Reed's checked in for the Timberwolves. And Dallas calls time here.
Yeah, coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
And the guys get a little bit of a break, mentally, physically, just recharge here quickly.
Hardaway, the pass to Doncic to take the lead, and he connects with a jumper. Doncic has got 24 points.
Well, Luka Doncic loves the big moment, and he delivers.
Timeout called, the Timberwolves. Now Conley. Oh, great D that time from Doncic.
Terrific rim protection impacting the shot.
Boy, whether he blocks it or simply alters it, the result is pretty much the same.
And how sweet was that play?
Pinpoint pass, set up the alley-oop flush. And there's the whistle. The illegal screen is the call.
They need his talent on the floor. Now they're going to have to get it done without him.
Anderson's checked in for Towns. And Dallas with possession. They're on a 17-6 run. Here's Doncic. Uses the glass on the layup. Now it's a 5-point Maverick lead.
Well, that's about decision-making and being comfortable in the pick and roll. For Luka, he's been there and done that.
Edwards looking for an opening. To the paint. Doncic with a block. And he recovers it. McDaniels from long range. Doncic pulls down the board.
Listen, that's a look he can hit, but right now he can't throw it in the ocean.
Jones in the post. McDaniels covering. Jones, the pass to Doncic.
You can see Luka Doncic has the body, the handle, the footwork, and the savvy to draw fouls. That is nicely done.
He gets the first, and that increases the lead to 6. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 7-point game.
Well, we know this. Free throw shooting is such a mental aspect of the game. This guy keeps his composure and comes through.
Basket's good. Edwards has got 21.
We know this about Anthony Edwards. He is fearless in these moments. That's a big-time clutch delivery.
Pass to Doncic. Kicks it out to Hardaway. The three-pointer off the mark. Edwards against Hardaway. Count it! What a beautiful shot! Brings him within 3.
Oh, the young gun, Anthony Edwards with the big-time delivery.
From deep, here's Doncic. Rebound, Minnesota.
And this is so critical. They now have to score every trip up the floor.
I'll tell you, they'd better come up with some points on every possession from now on.
And talk about stepping up in a big way.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
Ooh, he knocks down the clutch free throw.
This guy has a reputation for being a great free throw shooter, and you've got to knock him down. He does it here.
Timeout on the floor. Mavericks. The score's tied at 115. 20 seconds left to play in the fourth. Hardaway against Edwards. Hardaway with it. Pass to Doncic. Over Conley. Ooh, no good there. Potential game winner was off the mark. Time expires. We're going to overtime. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after the break. Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this game.
Here we go.
And it's the Mavericks with the ball. Luka and Kyrie are the talented backcourt. PJ Washington out there with Derrick Jones. And it's Gafford in at the center position. And it's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here. McDaniels against Jones. And they'll get another chance. 4 on the clock. And they doubled up Doncic. Irving for 3. The Mavericks rebound. Oh, Doncic shakes off the pressure.
All the ways Luka Doncic can score. If he gets to the offensive window, look out.
Pass to Gobert. Ooh, he's found his rhythm. 7 for 10 and counting. And here's Doncic. Now here's Gafford. Back to Doncic. A minute into overtime of what's been a great one so far. Slammed home, and they call the foul. He's headed to the stripe for one more.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
That's good from Jones. And we played just over a minute here in overtime. Conley passes to Edwards. Now Reed. Outside Conley. Inside Edwards. Great D that time from Irving. The Mavericks have gone 2 for 5 here in OT. Washington outside. Doncic up top. Back to Washington. Shot clock at 6. Doesn't go for him. Oh, good D by Edwards.
He's been tremendous at corralling misses all night long.
A lot of it comes down to great fundamentals. Establishing position early, controlling the backboards.
Showing great intensity around the rim is part of why he's a respected defender.
And what you love about his work defensively, the ability to challenge and change shots without fouling.
And he lobs it up to the rim. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. McDaniels against Doncic. Shot is good by Edwards.
I think his teammates understand that Anthony Edwards has every aspect of his offensive game working, so let's make sure he's got the basketball.
Irving finds Doncic. Back to Irving. We're in OT here with just over 2.5 minutes gone by. Yep, that one goes. Irving's got 23 points.
We all know that Irving wants to be the man to hit that shot, and when he takes it, he usually finds a way to finish.
Reed can't hit.
Just showing some tremendous authority controlling the boards. Love it.
Wow, what a performance. And he's not just winning with physical ability, he's winning with anticipation. Good job attacking. Those restricted area shots are what every NBA team is looking for.
Here's Edwards. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It goes on Kyrie Irving.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that shrinks the margin to just 4.
And this is where leaders come through. Can Edwards cash in at the stripe? We'll see.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. Anderson's checked in. And both free throws good for Edwards.
Yeah, just a fruitful trip to the line. He's made this a one-possession game.
Washington right side. Irving for 3. And he gets it to go again. He's connected on 10 of 15 now.
Now, this guy lives out there. Irving, one of the best three-point shooters in the game.
With a step back. And Gafford with the block. Washington against Anderson. Count it. And the Mavericks lead by 8.
Such a graceful move, showing off the floater game.
Here's Edwards. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock. Edwards has got 6 here in the quarter.
Boy, that defense must be better. Anthony Edwards getting it done on the interior.
Pass to Irving. Outside Jones. And here's Doncic outside. And it's Gobert with a rebound. For Minnesota, they've gotten only 3 of 7 shots to go in OT. Here's Edwards. It's rebounded by Dallas. Washington outside. And an intentional foul right there. The Timberwolves making a switch here. Warren's checked in. Doncic outside. Irving for 3. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic.
Unbelievable release from Kyrie. Boy, shot ready on the catch.
Timeout called. The Timberwolves. They're behind by 9. There's 38 seconds left to play in overtime. And the Mavericks with some changes. Powell, he's checked in for Gafford. Kleba comes in for Washington. And Exum subbed in for Luka Doncic. And a new group getting ready for the Timberwolves. Reed's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Anderson comes in for Warren. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for McDaniels. And it's McLaughlin in for Anthony Edwards. McLaughlin pass to Alexander Walker. Just 5 to shoot. Over Jones. The shot by Alexander Walker, no good. And so it's Irving who brings up the ball for the Dallas Mavericks. They lead by the biggest margin of the game at 9. And so the Mavericks take the win. It was touch and go there for a while, but in overtime they caught a second win.
They really did, and it was wild. Everything it took just to get to the extra period, and then their surge at the end. Whew.
All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Kyrie, the offense was clicking tonight. Can you talk about the impact of ball movement on your success?
It's very important. When we trust each other like that on both ends of the floor, especially offensively, it makes it easier for all of us to be aggressive, and I think that we did a great job of that tonight. We just got to keep it going. Fans deserve us to move up in these standings, man. We got some work to do. We got some work to do.
This team is as deep as it gets. They're all willing to put the work in, guys.
All right, Allie, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, this is Bryan Anderson. Thank you for watching tonight's game. So long, everyone.